you've seen all sorts of chatbots in all sorts of different industries for different use cases. What are some of the more prevalent ones that you've seen that people are kind of crowding with chatbots in? And what are some industries where chatbots really haven't affected yet? Maybe the users aren't really on Facebook or online, or they're just not really they're not really down to use chatbots for that function.
So yeah, I think the most common example is customer service, right? I mean, most people have already been talking to their sort of businesses in their either their community businesses or big brands, and they have questions about their order processing and all that. And we saw that purely because Shopify, for example, integrated where they can send you shipping updates and receipts and all that. And to me, that's a good introduction for somebody with a bot. Your brand starts having a conversation with your customers purely on the basis of customer service. But I think the industries that are really doing good, and that again was a very natural fit, was travel industry, for example, Hipmonk, Kayak, Snap Travel. They actually do all hotel bookings through Facebook Messenger. That doesn't have any other view around it. And they're doing really awesome work there too. And they have this hybrid of real people chatting in the background. So you can at any given time say, hey, I want to chat to a real agent, but you don't leave the messenger experience. You're still in messenger and you're talking to an agent behind the scenes. So that kind of sort of hybrid approach is really awesome. I think where we believe that a lot of people will start using it more, brands that are offering information like browsing your catalog now through Facebook Messenger, essentially, right? I mean, these are things that can happen over time. We have seen entertainment bots coming up a lot. I think people are trying to find that product market fit around it. I feel like there are very few of them that I sort of even remember that I interacted after once interacting with them the first time. Because, things like, for example, Poncho is a great example of taking something that was very basic but making it fun that I would check it every single day. And that's a hard thing to do, especially for a weather bot. They build a good personality behind it. And there are other bots that allow you to do group chats. There's a bunch of them that are being done. There's a lot of sports bot that we are excited about. Following a certain sports and scores and all that stuff. Score has one. There's a one called Machao, which has a cricket scores. Really huge in India and South Asian countries and other places where cricket is being followed. And you can actually do a ball-by-ball scorecards, or you can do, subscribe to certain events on a player. These are immersive experiences, and they don't have to be completely separate from the other parts of it, right? I mean, I think of it as a second screen experience, right? Maybe third, but it's like a second screen. You're watching the game, but you want to do a trivia as well. And these brands can interact with you on Messenger now. And they don't have to, get you to. They know that you're using your mobile phone, so why not just have a conversation on that side too? So we'll see a lot of these experiences coming up. I think we're just scratching the surface, and this is just on the Messenger side of things. I mean, Alexa by itself is a whole different world. Alexa and Google Home, what you can do.